Before we dive into our spam strategy, I think it's so important to ask ourselves, number one, what are the top 1% doing? And how do they think about email and CRM? So I want to just make it very clear. The top 1% just love email. They just do. Some of the best brands out there are dedicated to getting that email address. So why do they love email so much? They thought it was old. Let's dive into really quickly about how they think so we can adapt our thinking. In their idea, in their mindset, it's not about just the email. It's not about search. It's not about just social. It's not about just influencers or anything. It's about the journey. And in the average customer journey for e-commerce, the average number of touch points you will find is about 9 touch points. So that means you need to excel in search, social, video, SMS, YouTube, Instagram, reviews, SEO, you name it. There's a lot of different touch points that influence the customer to get the purchase and go to the next level. So they know that the journey matters. By crafting orchestrated, personalized email marketing journeys across all those 9 touch points is how you win success, right? So you can see at the bottom, Goldbelly right here. They are excelling in being positioned everywhere along your journey. If you go off to Facebook, they're there. If you go out into your Gmail, they're there. If you go, you may sign up for an SMS, they're there. So it's all about the journey. And when you think about the journey, it's a different philosophy, right? Most brands focus everything they do on a funnel, right? They drop the people into the funnel. Our goal is to build our funnel and get people in and drive them down into our, into different stages. There's top of funnel, mid funnel, bottom funnel, and it's all about getting them into that one-time sale, and then we're done. However, the top 1% of brands, which is what we're talking about right now, the top 1% of brands is focused on a flywheel approach, which essentially says we're going to attract the best customers for our brand, nurture them and engage them into customers, delight them into loyalists, at which point they become much more high value. And we're going to feed that back into the world, back into Google, back into Facebook to go find more of them and more of their friends. That's the flywheel. It's constantly rotating and focused on attracting, engaging, and delighting. So that's how they think. They think about the flywheel. And if you want to kind of get a really quick visual about how they do this, it's that they put their offer out to the world. They broadcast everything out on paid social, paid search, on their site. And they have one job entirely, is that to get the email address, to get the data, to get the user to sign up, opt in, and capture their data. Of course, they want to drive them straight to the sale, but they understand, 2%, 3%, 5% conversion rate only means 95% of people are leaving the site and not buying. So that's where they focus all their energies into retargeting, into email nurture series, into different methods that get the customer back on the path to conversion and get them back to convert. And after they're done with that, they then nurture them through their email and CRM strategy. That's how they grow lifetime value.